Hi, this is AliShanmao. In this video, we are going to assemble the Redcat Racing Cessna 182, which is a 500 class Cessna. Unlike the small Cessna, this one has a little bit work to do. So let us start with the landing gears first, which are just piece of cake, and they will make it stand on its foot. Here, the places are given already. All you need to do is just push them in. Do not push them too much. If you like, you can glue them as well to make them permanent, but I would like to keep them just like this. What I would recommend is take this base plate off so that you can see the servos here. We will set them up later after we install the linkage rods. Get ready to work with the epoxy. There are 2 linkage rods are given. On this metal horn, you can easily insert and move it. That's it. So you can see your elevator is working. Now, connector, the horn will face downwards. So what you need to do is, first thing first, this piece is connected. You need to take a knife and cut so that you can pick it up, and later you can glue it with the tail cone. Before I insert it in, I would put some epoxy on this one. I will simply put a thin layer of epoxy on top of it. Put some epoxy here inside the tail where the elevator will fix. Look inside, and there is a pipe, a tube given. Insert the rod into the tube and push it all the way in. Gently lift this part. Make sure you do not leave the glue there, and do not break it as well. And put the elevator in. Move it in until it fixes in its spot. Stand up and look. It shouldn't be in the wrong angle. It should be always at right angle. If you fit it right, you can see it will fix right in its place. Now, looking inside, you can see the elevator rod is here. So if I move it, it should be free. There shouldn't be any friction on it. Okay? So later, we'll put the linkage rod inside that lock and put a grub screw on this one. Okay, after mixing up some epoxy, some more, I will spread it on these sides. After putting up some epoxy, you might want to connect the rudder, and there is a tube here. Let this shorter linkage rod go all the way in, and simply fix the vertical stabilizer rudder on top of it. So you can see this one is moving. Okay, so we have fixed the vertical stabilizer with rudder and elevators. All are rock solid now. This is a quick glue, and also I have actually insert these connecting rods into their respective positions. All I need to do is add a grub screw, which is found in the bag which comes with the Cessna with hardware. So add one grub screw here. Do not tighten it now. You need to turn on the power and let the servos center. Once the servos are centered, you need to see and make sure your elevator and your rudder are completely centered. Once done, add the grub screws and tighten them there. Alright? Okay, so having set this thing up, now we are simply going to add some glue and put the tail cone on, so you can see it will simply fix it here nice and easy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some epoxy on this one.